Okay, so the next section that I want to introduce for this tips and tricks tutorial is a little bit of lighting, a few tricks I've picked up along the way for lighting. And the very first trick that I want to show you is when it comes time to create some lights. And we've got our scene here, it's just a very basic scene, and I'm going to create a target direct light. So just in the standard lighting here, select the target direct, we'll go to a wireframe mode, and just click and drag. Actually, I'll undo that. You click and drag the target. So I'm just going to drag it to the center here. And then the very first thing I like to do is right click on the view heading up the top here, and in this instance it's top, and just right click and then select views and go target direct, or direct 01, which is the light we just created. And then what we're doing here is we're looking through the light. And so if we grab our orbit tool and we orbit up and orbit around, we can switch to a view mode here. We can orbit around a little bit, and we're looking at the light, or looking through the light as if the light was a camera. And we have some other functions down here on the bottom menu. We can select the outer fall off area and click and drag, and that will drag out the fall off of the light. We can drag it right up close, and you'll see that it leaves a very tight fall off. And then we've got our inner fall off here, where we can drag that in. We can move in towards the objects, and it's hard to see in this, given that it's a direct light. But if I just bring up and do the same, I've got my direct light view here, and then you can see, you'll see how the light is actually moving in and out as we zoom in and out in the direct 01 view. And we can also rotate the light. We can use the hand there to move the light around, and it's a very powerful way of setting up your lights so that you can get a good idea of what the light sees, or what the light is casting light on. Okay, so we'll just go to a front view, make it a left view, and we're just going to drag with a view coordinate system. We're just going to drag this light with the shift held down, which is causing a copy, just like that. And we'll go OK to that, and we're just going to do the same process. We're just going to jump in. This time it's direct 02, and we're going to scale the fall off right down like so. And then we'll go to shaded mode. Now we're going to go to a front view, and then hit P for perspective. And we'll just arc around a little bit. Now at the moment, default lighting is on.